Hi Libras, welcome to your July 2018 tarot reading. This is going to be general and great if you are a Sun, Moon, Rising, or even Venus of a Libra sign, okay? If the messages don't resonate, please go check out your other signs. It may, fill in some gaps or, just make things a little bit more clear for you, or it just may resonate more, okay? Especially Rising. First of all, Libra, I'm just really happy to say Libras are popping this month. Like, I feel like July is going to be a really, 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 really cute month for us, okay? First of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana. So a big month of really moving forward, taking charge, standing in your power, okay? We've got the Star, the Empress, the World, Chariot, Hierophant, Emperor. Lots of really big energies about really taking control of your life, really moving forward successfully, finding your tribe, and just ending cycles and new ones, starting. So I'm really excited to see that. It makes me so happy because, whew, I don't know about you guys, but this last month, it was a little tricky for me. I was not one of those one of those Libras that I read for last month where there was like a love offer. Well, I mean, not a love offer that I cared about. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like that. But I feel like this month is going to be really good. Let's just move on. So bottom of the deck, starting out, we've got the Star card. Star card is all about, first of all, wishes coming true, things being fulfilled. It is also a card of healing. It's a card of really being out there, putting yourself out there, people noticing you. Libras this month of July are going to be attracting like a magnet. Like, you're going to go places and people are going to know who you are and you won't even understand it. And not even in a conceited way, but Libras are already very social. I really feel like lately Libras have kind of been putting themselves out there more in an effort to move forward in all things, right? So I just really feel like this is a month where people are going to really start noticing you. So this could be in your business. This can be, out in the streets. If you're, just going out with friends and like, let's say you're single, I feel like you'll be having a lot of people trying to come your direction, trying to swoop you up, right? So that's really good energy. And also I feel like you guys are going to be healing through this process. You know, being able to shed your skin and become a little bit more comfortable, right? Because she's naked, right? And ooh, the sliding, sorry. It takes a level of vulnerability, of a high level of vulnerability to be able to be out there naked. And, she is. This is also about you guys being very divinely guided. And I do feel like this has a lot to do with the fact that Libras have been working hard, like hard on themselves, right? So 8 of Pentacles is doing good work, right? This person is a craftsman, working on his piece of art. But just in a general sense, I really feel like Libras are really in a place where a lot of Libras are becoming more spiritual, or just maybe even if it comes to like reading more books, becoming more knowledgeable, working on themselves, like really about self, which is beautiful because Libras naturally are about everybody else before they're about self. So this is really, really, really cute. So that's what the bottom of the deck unseen energy is, which is, the Star. That's beautiful. So to start us off, we've got the World card, which is great. So World card is all about, oh, guys, this lighting this month, I'll figure it out next month. But World card is all about successfully completing old cycles so that new ones can start, right? And for me, in this case, really what has been able to propel Libras forward, Libras are cardinal energy. So Libras are the initiators, they're the trendsetters, they're really good at starting a project. We're not so great at following through and finishing it. But if you look on the World card, all the energies in the corners that are involved with the World card are the fixed energies. Now, fixed energy people see things through, right? They really have the drive to keep a project going. So it's like, again, going back to that Star card and going back to that 8 of Pentacles, where Libras have been really being able to work on themselves and really focusing on themselves. I feel like that energy, like that fixed energy of keeping going, is what is helped you guys to complete the one cycle so you can have some new beginnings, which is really, really good. because, you know, there is some worry, and there is some, you know, some of you guys feeling like, you know, energy of lack. Five of Pentacles is an energy of lack. It's an energy of poverty. It's an energy of feeling left out, an energy of not being involved, or people not thinking about you, people not considering you. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys have been feeling this way lately, whether it's a relationship, like maybe you feel like your partner, the person that you've been really digging, is not even mindful of you, not even paying attention to you, making you feel like you aren't worthy enough, making you feel like you're lacking something, I feel like all that shit's coming to an end. Like I said, this month is really cute in terms of, especially if you're dating and you're single, trying to put yourself out there, and really being noticed. And I really feel like this energy of worry and feeling less than is really going to fall away with that World card energy. You guys are totally supported, so that's great, right? So what's crowning the reading is the King of Wands energy. This is a really good energy, especially if there's something new that you want to start, right? Because the kings are always the most mature of their suit. So this person, as far as King of Wands energy, is very passionate. This could be an entrepreneur. This can be just someone who has a really go-get-it attitude. Fire signs don't just sit around and wait for life to happen to them. Like, they go out there and actively make life happen. But because it's a King of Wands energy, it is mature about it. So it's not as impulsive as like it would have been in its Knight of Wands days or its Page of Wands days, right? There's a level of maturity to it. If we're describing this character, this is someone who's very charming. Like, people notice this person. This is like in high school, like the jock that everybody liked, right? He's probably athletic and cute and tall and, you know, charming, whatever. But really, I feel like this is the energy that Libras have. I don't so much feel like this is an external energy. I feel like this is the energy of Libra this month. And with this energy, I feel like this is what's making you guys, again, be able to attract so many things, attract new opportunities, and just really be noticed. And I just really feel like you guys are coming to a place this month where you're just like, I'm not fucking playing no more. Like, whatever I want, I'm going to go for it. What do I have to lose? Right? Because you guys have really been working on yourselves with that Eight of Pentacles, right? And really healing. And through that healing, it's giving you guys the guts and the power to like move forward in a way that is not so Libra, you know, it's not so passive. It's a little bit more out there. It's like, okay, what's up? Because the thing is about Libras know their worth, a lot of them, you know, but Libras don't like to look a certain way. Libras don't like to look conceited. Libras don't like to, you know, step over toes. We like to keep it diplomatic and cute. But at that same time, Libras are very charming and they're very flirtatious. In fact, they're one of the most flirtatious signs there is. Libras flirt without even trying, without even thinking about it, right? But in a sense, this energy for the month of July is like going to get you guys out there noticed, whether it's the workplace, whether it's just, again, out there in your personal lives. And I do feel like a lot of things are going to come good from that energy, right? So there's going to be a lot of messages coming forward, messages that you can rely on, messages that are stable. With the Page of Pentacles energy, this is also the learner card. So a lot of you guys are right now taking the time to maybe learn a new trade or learn about a new business that you're maybe trying to decide if you want to involve yourself in. Also, you could be dealing with Earth energy, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that could be trying to step into your life and kind of offer you a new little pinnacle, something very new, right? Because pages, like, we get these messages and messengers when we're on the cusp of something new. So that's when the pages appear. And depending on their suit, depends on what it is. So this is a general reading. It can have to do with money. Absolutely. I do feel like Libras are starting to come out of this Five of Pentacles energy, right? Of feeling lack in finances to coming onto something new that's going to really help them, propel them forward. But since it is general, I do feel like a lot of you guys, whatever this thing is that you guys are starting to get messages from or align yourself with or learn more about or wherever this spark of interest lies, I do feel like it is something that's going to be very beneficial to you in the future, bring abundance to you in the future, make you feel abundant. And remember, that's not just money. That can be with your relationships with people. This could be new friends coming in. This could be, new love. This could be new offers. This could be just whatever. It could be anything, but it's going to be stable. It's going to be something you can rely on and trust, right? So in the past energy, we've got the Empress. This lighting's going to kill me, bro. Anyways, we got the Empress, which I love this energy. I always think of a Libra or Taurus person just because the Empress is ruled by Venus, which is, Libra's ruling planet. But the Empress is awesome because she sits pretty, right? She knows that she has the power to create things here on earth, like in a tangible way, that are beautiful. And she is beautiful. She's very attractive, again. And it has nothing to do so much with the way you look, right? But she's attractive. She attracts what she wants, right? She has that pull to her. And again, going with that star card, I really feel like Libras this month are going to be magnetic, whether it's in their workplace they're getting noticed or whether it's in the love life. But man, I feel like everyone's going to be taking notice. There are things that you've been trying to start up. Maybe some of you guys have been in the past or, just now started talking about trying to have children. That's absolutely a possibility. But the thing is, she harvests whatever it is she wants. Like, she knows that she can make whatever happen. She's like a magician here on earth, but she does it with her divine feminine energy, right? So she has a way of making things happen from more of her creative aspect, right? Feminine energy is more creative, whereas masculine energy is more direct and almost, how do you say? Yeah, it's more direct and a little bit more like taskmaster, right? Getting things done. But definitely you guys are coming or either coming into or have been coming out of an energy of just really feeling yourself in terms of feeling like you have the power to create all the things that you want, right? And doing so, and people are noticing you, you're attractive, your energy is drawing more and more good things in. And so that's really, really good. And I love that that is happening because we can see that that is conducive to your future, right? Because in the near future, we've got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, she is, so if it were an external energy, it is a Leo, Sagittarius, or a Aries, right? It's a fire sign energy. But the great thing about this Wands, it's like everybody loves Queen of Wands, right? Because she's beautiful, she's charming, like she knows how to host parties, she's sexual, but not like overtly, right? So she's the only queen out of the whole deck that is sitting forward with her legs spread apart. Again, really giving me the sense that Libras this month are really going to be attracting people. Like, people are going to be so attracted to you, right? But she's a go-getter. She has what she wants. She may be an entrepreneur, but like she's sitting pretty, right? Because everything that she does, she moves forward in passion. She rarely finds herself getting caught in things that she doesn't want to do. It's like the type of person, like, she only does what she wants to do, and she does it well because they are things that she wants to do. She understands that you have to have that passion behind things to really be successful. And that's where you guys are going to be at. And that's really, really nice. And again, it's like you go from that creation energy of the Empress to like really taking it and it's, it's going forward, it's moving forward. But again, I do really feel like you guys are going to be attractive this month. In your businesses, I really feel like you guys are going to be doing the damn thing, calling the shots, but doing it still. Remember, it's a queen. So with that feminine energy. So, having that perfect balance of masculine, feminine type thing, because wand energy is very masculine, but because it is a queen, I really feel like you're going to be finding the balance, and which Libras are all about finding balance, right? And being balanced. But that is going to help you in terms of business and in terms of love offers that you're getting, right? So, hopes and fears. We've got the Hierophant. Oof, I can't. I feel like a lot of you guys are stepping into a place where you feel like you're finding your tribe, right? With this social Queen of Wands energy and, this Page of Pentacles and all these things coming in, I feel like you guys are really out there more mingling, which is going to lead you to where you feel like you belong. I feel like a lot of Libras, not to say they don't know where they belong, but Libras are so good at balancing everybody and really kind of get along with everybody that, like, put it this way, I don't know a whole lot of Libras, and I'm not to say that they aren't, but I don't know a whole lot of Libras that are very cliquey. And it's because literally they get along with most people and most people seem to like them, right? But I really feel like this month there's a sense of importance in finding your tribe, and not just in terms of social, not in terms of like social things, but just even like on a spiritual level too, right? Because the Hierophant kind of crosses where institutions and spirituality meet. So maybe you guys are kind of coming more in touch with yourself through your healing with the star energy that you guys have been doing and working on yourselves with that 8 of Pentacles energy. That may lead you guys to find kind of where you belong in terms of like your belief system. Some of you are also having a fear of like, oh, I'll never, I want to get married and like, where's this person? But I will say, I feel like this person is coming straight at you again because you're attracting so much. Above that, you've got the Cancer card, which is the Chariot. So you guys could be attracting a Cancer person in your life. This is an external, what is your external energy, right? Or external energies around you. But, and maybe this could be what you're worrying about, like, oh my goodness, like let's say you're dealing with the Cancer. Are they going to offer me a higher level or a stronger level of commitment? It could be, right? Because this Chariot is sitting right on top of it like this. This is how I'm reading it. So, and since this is in your hopes and fears, if you are dealing with a Cancer person, it could be like, oh my God, are we gonna be something? Is this person gonna actually commit to me? But I feel like you got people charging your way no matter what it is, overall energy wise. People, opportunities, right? The Chariot card is a card of success. And for me, the Chariot card is also really a card of, again, kind of using those energies to keep going forward at something. Because this is the thing, the Chariot card, this is someone who's on a voyage. This is someone who's on a mission. And you can almost bet that there's going to be road blockages in the way, right? Whether they're people, whether your car breaks down, or whatever, there's always some sort of hurdle in every journey, right? There's always some type of something you're getting through or you're having to get through. But the thing is, you guys are, because the Chariot gets through things successfully because he knows how to find that balance. See the yin and yang with those two sphinxes, the black and white. So I do feel like but really, I feel like you guys have a lot of energy, a lot of people trying to come your way, a lot of opportunities trying to come your way. And I feel like you guys are interested. You're eyeballing it, because if you look at it the way I'm looking at it, look at how she's looking at him. Like the Queen of Wands is looking at him. This is your energy going forward, right? And I feel like you guys are looking at these opportunities that are trying to present themselves to you and being like, okay, let me see. Like, you're interested. I think it's a good thing. That's a really good thing. Where you guys are mentally right now, the Emperor. Love, because this is a person who takes care of and takes control of their own life, right? This is a person who calls their own shots. With the Emperor and the King of Wands, I definitely feel that fire energy, right? Of going forward and calling your own shots and being your own boss. And, you know, maybe a lot of you guys are right now in a place where you're starting some new things, new business, you know, getting into, you know, something to where you do have a little bit more authority in your situation. What I love about the Emperor being in this read is that you have the Empress in this read too, right? This is a dynamic duo, a dynamic couple. Where the Empress makes things happen, again, from that watery, creative, feminine energy and that feminine nature, the Emperor takes that creativity and makes it into something I don't want to say solid, and I don't want to say, but kind of, you know, he's like, he puts it in order and manages it. There you go. So where she brings the creativity and the creation of it all, he like manages it and makes sure that it makes sense and works for the unit, right? So really, you guys having that strong balance of that, which is helping you guys move forward. You guys could be traveling too this month, again with the Chariot, which I didn't say, but it could be travel, which is really cool too. But yes, just really energy, like you guys are ready to move forward. You're ready to, you know, be your own boss, make your own, you know, call your own shots for you and you first, which is everything that needs to be happening. And it's all for the stability of you, right? Because then we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is the outcome card. And that's really, really good. This is a great wife, a great business person. She owns her own business most likely, but the thing is she's stable, she's comfortable. She's very into nature, right? It's a very earth energy. She knows her worth, however, she is not materialistic. Okay? Libras can sometimes, if they're vibrating on their, you know, low vibration, Libras can sometimes be very materialistic and just very, you know, whatever like that. But this Queen of Pentacles energy, she likes nice things because she knows her worth and she knows she likes quality. Like she knows what quality is. She knows what it looks like. She knows what it feels like. She knows what it smells like. But it's not coming from a place of, you know, like being materialistic or, you know, it's not coming from a petty place. So this is really, really good. I feel like this month is really big as far as stability goes, really big as far as self-love, because I feel like all these decisions and all these things that are moving forward, it really feels like this is a month of you, right? This is a month for you, of you. And what I do see that I like too, there are actually no sword signs. There are no sword cards that I pulled so far. What that tells me is this is a month that you guys are getting out of your head, which I think will be very helpful because we are in Cancer season and it's really more so about getting into the heart and soul of things, right? Choosing things from the aspect of what you love and what you feel aligned to, rather than playing this back and forth game about what makes sense or what other people want you to do. So I think that's really beautiful. Instead of just talking about it and stuff, you are thinking about it and talking about it. Libras this month are being about it. And with that fire energy, you guys have so much fire with the King of Wands, with the Queen of Wands, another dynamic duo, another dynamic couple. If you guys meet someone this month, it could be really something serious and really something beautiful. So that's awesome too. But with these energies, you guys are able to move forward and really make the best decisions for you, which I love. So I pulled some advice cards too. Sever vows of poverty. So it says, Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of doing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. I know that's right. And that goes back to that Five of Pentacles, right? Like you guys really letting go of this feeling of lack and poverty and feeling left out. And when you do that, you see you've got all these cool things sparking. When you do that, you've got healing coming with the Star card, right? You've got that Empress energy. You know, you're moving forward like a King of Wands and an Emperor. Okay? You're making things happen from a feminine sense, and things that you're passionate about, and working towards something great, working towards your stability with the two queens, right? And you're just moving forward with the Chariot, and you guys are having a lot of people coming at you left and right. Again, some of you may be dealing with the Cancer, but I really feel like when you guys drop those thoughts, which I feel like, again, you guys have done, there are no sword cards in this whole read yet, and I will pull some clarifiers. But there are no sword cards holding you back. I feel like it's what's bringing all these good things coming towards you, okay? And then as far as romantic love, we've got this could be the one. So again, you guys could really be having someone special coming into your life. So pay attention to the signs. You guys are magnetic as fuck, and people are noticing you. So you've got, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So it could be someone that you know. Maybe you may be reconciling something with someone that you once dealt with. Maybe it's someone that you never even thought that you would ever talk to. Or maybe it's someone that you don't know, but you know who they are. You've seen them before, run into them around town, that type of thing. Okay, I want to clarify some of these. Especially, well, I'm just going to clarify these major arcanas, okay? So, why did Libra get the World? Libra got the World with the Six of Pentacles. So this is really all about balancing, right? You guys finding the perfect balance for yourself in terms of doing too much and not doing too much. This could be in your personal relationships or at work. Really finding what works for you guys, right? And I feel like giving to the people who matter. If there are people who are making you feel like this in your life, they don't really matter. Because the people who care about you and love you are not going to make you feel depleted and worthless, right? It's when we're giving to the people who actually matter that where we find balance. And it's not in terms of giving to them because I know they'll give back. But it's almost like giving to them gives you something back, whether they give you something back or not. It's not about the monetary things. It's not about the material things. But it's really you guys being mindful about taking on the things you can only take on, right? So having that balance of that. Having the balance of, again, dealing with the people and giving to the people who give to you. And again, doesn't mean in a material way, but people who give to you make you feel good, make you feel fueled, right? Whenever you're down. So with that Empress card, we got the Hermit. So you guys going within to find truth and really taking time out and having that moment of solitude, not to feel sorry for yourself and throw a pity party, but that moment of solitude to really sit there and figure out what it is that is best for you and what you want to do, Libra. That is what is also, again, giving you that Empress energy of creating. It's like you're figuring out you again and what you love again and what you align with again. And that's really good. Okay. Some of you walked away from something. So again, it goes back to, like I said, that fear of the Hierophant. Some of you guys are worried that you aren't going to find love, or that you maybe you made a mistake of leaving a person, not talking to a person. Maybe you feel like you won't find anybody else. And some of you guys are feeling like, sitting there wondering, like, am I ever gonna talk to them again? Like, maybe you had a huge blowout and you're like, oh fuck, I said so much shit, like they're never gonna speak to me again, like never. Which brings me to personal story, and I'll be really quick. That totally resonates with me because so full moon came around, the other day, Wednesday. It just so happened that something happened that I did not like, I didn't appreciate with someone that I'm very close to. And basically I saw something that day, right? And I snapped. I mean, I went ham and cheese. This Page of Swords energy can be very immature energy. It can be someone who just says what they mean and they don't give a fuck about tact. They're not worried about your feelings. A Page of Swords is like that little kid who's always honest and you're just like, damn, that was kind of mean, but they don't mean anything by it. There's a sense of innocence. I say all that to say, and I brought up my story to say, in my moment of boom, my own tower hitting, I was just saying it like it is. Like, I was just being very blunt. Didn't really care, or think about it too hard about what I was saying. I walked away from the situation. And there is that worry, but the one thing I feel like Cancer season has given Libras, and what I feel like it's giving everybody, is a little bit more insight. And I also feel like this too, because remember, we are going into eclipse season. Also, Mars is in retrograde. So things are slowing down. And by the time we get to August, like 6 planets are going to be in retrograde, right? So things are slowing down enough to see where you are, what's around you, how to move forward. And normally with my Libra placement, my Libra sun, I'm that person, if I go off on somebody, I will usually later feel a little bit bad about it. Like, I'll usually be like, damn, like, okay, girl, like, good thing you said what you had to say, but you could have, like, your delivery could have been a little better, right? But I really feel like this Cancer energy kind of gives us, it kind of helps with our intuition, right? It's all about, Cancer is ruled by the moon. And when, like I said, we just had that full moon, when full moons hit, they affect us too. Full moons bring out the lunacy. It brings out also truth, right? I literally found out something the day of the full moon and I fucking snapped. I mean, I went in and I don't feel bad about it because it feels like this time I was very clear. Like, I could feel it on a intellectual level, like a mental level, on a spiritual level. It's just like, nah, it's time. I wasn't wrong in this. No. I'm also a Scorpio cusp, and I have more Scorpio placements in my chart than anything. So I don't know if the Scorpio came out because, they don't give a damn. They'll just say it how it is. But what I'm saying is something just hit. And I really had that spark of insight. But it was stuff that I already knew, and was trying to deny, to be nice and to be, play it fair. Don't worry about playing it fair like that this month, Libra. I'm not saying go off on everybody who's making you mad. What I'm saying is this month is going to bring a lot of clarity on an intuitive level. And if you need to use that sword and speak your truth, and if you need to walk away because something is not right, not making you feel right emotionally, this is not the month to feel bad about it. Because the thing is, what it looks like by the look of these cards, if you are walking away from something, you're walking into something real cute, okay? Remember, this could be the one. Remember, we've got all these suitors coming for you. Again, you could be dealing with Cancer. But this Page of Swords also hit because you guys are in a place of speaking your truth. You guys are in a place of that Emperor energy and that Empress energy of like dominating in your way, right? That you're finding the balance with it. That King of Wands of going forward and being like, So, like, let's say you guys had your own personal tower hit like I did. And there's things that you needed to say. Don't feel bad about that. Don't feel bad about getting things off your chest that you needed to. Yeah, you guys are having hella people come at, your way for this month. So you got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is very much a networking card, going out there, meeting new people. You could be meeting new people on the internet. But this is about really good interactions. Also, this could be the money coming to you, right? This could be money opportunities coming to you. Maybe you guys are going to be collabing with other people, other businesses, and different things. And they're coming to you with that Chariot card. Again, this, like, magnet. It's a magnet. Total magnet this month. And I'm just going to clarify the Emperor card. Ace of Pentacles. You guys are in a place of calling the shots, being your boss, and money's going to be coming in. Especially those of you who are entrepreneurs. You guys are having a lot of opportunities of money coming in, and you guys going out and networking and putting yourselves out there. I feel like that's what's really helping your situation too. This is a beautiful month. Like, in general, this is really good energy, Libra. There's a lot of big changes. It may feel like your head's in a little bit of a whirlwind. We are having all these retrogrades. The Mars one we're already in. Mercury is going to start retrograde on the 26th of, I believe, the 26th of July. So keep that in mind in terms of making huge, major decisions or signing contracts, things like that. But this is a month of you guys severing these ties of lack and not feeling good about yourself, and really coming into a place where you guys are creating like this whole new life for yourself, and people are noticing you and being like, who is that? Like, in terms of work and love, you guys are popping. So go on and pop, Libra. I will see you next month. Thank you for watching. Bye.